Melania Trump sits beside Putin at G20 banquet after her husband confronted him on hacking the election, which Russian leader flatly denied. At a Friday night dinner at the G20, First Lady Melania Trump was seated next to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Earlier Friday, Putin met with Melania's husband, President Donald Trump, for the first time, at a meeting that lasted 2.5 hours. President Trump brought up Russia's role in hacking the 2016 presidential election, which Putin quickly denied. After spending 2.5 hours speaking to President Donald Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin had dinner seated beside the American leader's wife, Melania. The Trumps both met Putin for the first time on Friday as the world's top leaders gathered in Hamburg, Germany at the G20. President Trump's conversation with Putin signified the first time the Republican brought up Russia's hacking of the 2016 presidential election, which Putin promptly denied. With the day's business out of the way, the leaders enjoyed a concert and then a Friday night dinner, in which couples were split up and not seated with their spouses. That's how Melania Trump ended up next to Putin, with President Trump seated down the way, closer to German Chancellor Angela Merkel and Chinese President Xi Jinping. The First Lady, who grew up in Slovenia, then a part of Yugoslavia, knows several languages including German, which the Russian president also speaks. The dinner took place after German Chancellor Angela Merkel treated her G20 guests to Ludwig van Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, hoping to spread her vision with a hymn to humanity, peace and international understanding. Questions had been raised about how realistic a vision that is, with Putin, Turkish leader Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Trump all on hand. The last portion of the symphony is the EU's official anthem. There were concerns before the performance that Trump might dip out of the show, performed at Hamburg's Philharmonie, given the American president's feeling towards symphonies. Trump wrote in his 2004 book Out to Get Rich that he knows little about classical music, preferring instead the likes of Frank Sinatra, the Rolling Stones and Aerosmith.